Hello, Aquarius. I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is your energy update for the week of the 27th of September 2021. I hope you're doing well. Be sure to check out your Sun, your Moon, your Rising, and your Venus sign videos to get a full picture of all of the energies that you've got going on this week, because you're much more than your Sun sign, Aquarius. I have a live show 3 times a week here on YouTube. It's called Psychic Cafe. In it, I do channeling for the collective, but I also give mini reads in there as well, and so that's for donation if you've got a burning question for your higher self. If you want some answers, you want some guidance, then come along in that. Would love to see you in there. And if you're interested in a private reading with me, they're available from my website, behealing.com. You can find a link for that in the description box below, and also one up there as well. So let's get into it. Aquarius, what have you got going on this week? Delight. A nice week for you guys. Delightful. Let's see what it's all about. How come Aquarius is having a delightful week this week? If I remember rightly, last week was kind of good for you as well in these energies. After a few weeks of it not being very good. Resilience and play. So you're sticking something out and getting into more of your playful side here. So being resilient. It's almost like the hard times have been there, yeah, but you can somehow not get over it or just push it aside this week and have some fun. Yeah. This is nice. It's like you're pulling yourself out of that hard time kind of an energy here and having some fun instead. It's not that that stuff hasn't happened to you, but you're not letting it run you anymore, is what it feels like here. It's kind of a healthy response to adversity in our lives, you know, when we say, well, this too shall pass. There's no point in focusing on that too much. I'm allowed to still have fun. So here you are going from strength to strength, Aquarius, this week, being able to put down your worries, even though you've not sorted them out, and have some fun and enjoy your life. Being strong in that, you do deserve it. So this could be coming from a place of you realizing that you deserve better. Sun, wow, excellent energies for you. Very happy, blissful. What have you got going on, Aquarius? Let me know in the comments. But yeah, very happy. So there could be celebrations, or there could be like external things that are making you feel really good about yourself this week. Or it could just be, like I said, it could just be deciding that you're going to turn away from your worries and have fun instead. Tell us more for Aquarius. Why are these energies for Aquarius? What else have they got going on? Oh, the Tower. Something falling apart, but it doesn't feel like a terrible energy to me. Or maybe it's just like a relief that something's falling apart here. I do feel like there's something going on in your life that would be deemed as being negative or not so great, but it doesn't seem like you're letting it bother you anymore. And maybe that's the turnaround that you require for the rebirth. It could be the bounce back this week from things that have been going on in your life. And so, you know, things can't get much worse. Let's laugh about it. And then suddenly I'm feeling better, says Aquarius. And then good things start happening for me. When you're spiraling downwards and you hit the bottom and then you start bouncing back up, which is what it feels like to me here. So you're going from strength to strength here, Aquarius. Good for you. And it feels like it's in your attitude. I like it. It feels like the change in your attitude is changing everything for you, as it does. It's an internal game. It all starts off as an internal game. And then we're feeling better about ourselves. We start making better decisions for ourselves, taking better actions and all of that. And we get ourselves on that upward spiral. Why have we got strength here for Aquarius? From strength to strength. Wow, look at this. 6 of Inspiration, the 7 of Inspiration, the Victory card, the Debut card. Really feeling like yourself, like you are putting yourself out there, being true to yourself kind of thing, feeling really good about yourself, like you've gained a victory. From strength to strength, this is really good. So you've got manifestations happening. It's not just a turnaround in feeling, it's already manifesting better things for you. Things start working out for you. It's great energies for you this week. A long time coming as well, I think, Aquarius. You seem to be one of those signs that have had it hard for a while. The Truth. Oh, so you could be being recognized this week. That debut card, that 7 of Inspiration, could be like you being recognized for things that you've done this week and it coming back to you now. The truth of who you are. Very good. So you could be getting some acknowledgement from other people this week about things that you've done in the past, or just it could be being vindicated in a way. You could have in the past, for some of you, this is just some of you, have spoken out about something, and maybe people were kind of, I'm not sure that that's true, but then you're being vindicated this week, as in people are saying, you know what, Aquarius was right about that. That it could be that for some of you, finally being heard or feeling like you've been heard there. Going from strength to strength because of it. Now, what's this sun out here? This is bliss. It's the inner child being happy. Nice energy. I've got the sun here for Aquarius. The Hermit. Happy alone. We're happy to withdraw from a certain situation. It could be the tower thing, this. It could have something to do with the tower. So you're withdrawing from some kind of situation that is making you happy. You could be getting relief as you withdraw from people that aren't good for you, or a job that isn't good for you. You do have the death and rebirth here, so it could be something that you're turning your back on and then suddenly you feel a lot better because of it. Divine timing, so it's perfect timing to do that at the moment, to turn your back on something, to withdraw from something. It's going to make you feel a lot happier, like so much happier. Tell us why this tower is here. Why is the tower here for Aquarius? What was that did a spin? Was it the sun? It was. It could be the sun again. Tell us why the tower's here for Aquarius. Temperance. So temperance is the card of course, tempering ourselves, and that's what I was picking up from your energy here intuitively, Aquarius, is that you've been tempering yourself, that you, even though there's something bad that's going on in your life, you're not letting it get to you like you would maybe in the past. Tempering yourself instead and going, well, it is what it is. I'm not going to let that get to me. You've got so much good going on in this reading. And it feels like it's you that's chosen the good in this situation. You've chosen to see the bright side. You've chosen not to focus on those worries. You're walking away from something here, the Hermit, so that you do feel happier. And so it's all been about tempering yourself and kind of sorting out your perception of it. So even though something's falling apart here with the Tower, it's not bothering you this week like it did. Maybe you saw this Tower coming, in creativity. So it could be in your work here, something that you've been building, something that you've been creating is falling apart, and you're like, okay, well, I'll just rebuild it. I'll just make a new one. That could be why you are debuting here. You're realizing, I can build it again. I can build it better because of what I've been through. Very healthy attitudes from Aquarius this week. I'm glad to see it, or to feel it. The death and rebirth card here. And so you get a significant rebirth from this and get to choose. So then you've got options. It's like from this place of emotional stability and a mental kind of stability of your perception of being kind of more optimistic and positive about what's going on, allows you to be open or to recognize that you've got a lot more options than you thought you did before. When we're stuck in the worry, we think we've only got one option or two options. We feel like restriction when we're worried. And then when we step out of that worry, suddenly it's like, well, I could do anything here. I could do anything. It's very positive energies for you guys this week. What's behind this? So suddenly you're open to all of these options. That's your rebirth, realizing, well, I could do anything now. Which often is the case when we've got a Tower moment like that. It's the unknown. The unknown's scary, right? But it really is the place where there's anything is available to us. When something falls away, that's like, wow, now I could do anything. A relationship ends, it's like, wow, now I could go out with anybody. You're sacked from a job, or your job is no longer available. It's like, wow, well, now I could do any kind of career or business. It's a whole different kind of a mindset. Movement into balance is behind that. So it's a more balanced mindset that you've got, that's opening you up to way more options than you've had before. And that's where your rebirth is going to come from. So it seems to me like the universe has been shifting you to get you to that place where you're going to go from strength to strength, shifting your perspective on all of this so that you can see better options ahead, and you can see like your options as like a buffet kind of thing. Like, I could do anything now. So that freedom, that sometimes we need all of our options to be taken away to feel that, because we can stay on the same narrow path as our options get less and less and less, clinging to the known. You're stepping out into the unknown here. What's going on in your love life, Aquarius? I need to call you Pisces then. What's going on in your love life, Aquarius, this week? What have Aquarius got in love? You're calling in your soulmate. Calling in your soulmate. You want a buddy for this path here as well, especially this new path that you're on. So you could be doing a bit of law of attraction kind of stuff about your soulmate, writing a list about your soulmate, what kind of a person that you want in your life. Nice. Calling in your soulmate. Luck is on your side, just flew out there. It's got Cupid's arrow on it as well, so luck is on your side. So you could have been in that calling in your soulmate energy for a while, and you could be meeting someone this week because you've got the lucky Cupid arrow there coming up. Could be getting lucky. Sometimes I start hearing that song, This Is Going to Be the Best Day of My Life, when I'm about to meet somebody. And it gets me really excited when I hear that song. I'm like, oh, because yeah, it often happens before I meet someone important. You've got compassion and commitment here. This is sounding good. So if this is what you're looking for, a compassionate person, someone that wants to commit, it feels like you're attracting that kind of a person now. Nice. Actively sharing and living love. And for those of you that are calling in a soulmate and are a little bit off it yet, I mean, I'm not too much aligned with that yet. You could be working on this in yourself as well. So committing to yourself, putting yourself first, doing the self-love thing. That's for some of you. Now you've got addiction here and acts. So there's something to stop here. You might be codependent. You might have been attracted to addicts before. So many around. And trying to help them kind of thing. This pattern needs to end, is what it says. And in this act, it says abandonment. And so you could have been like grasping onto people like that, helping them to feed your need to be needed kind of thing. That's what the codependency thing is. And so you do need to stop that pattern of being so needy kind of thing for that attention that they were giving you, for some of you. So some of you could be coming to the end of this kind of codependent pattern of seeking self-esteem through helping others, especially in relationships. That's messed up. That's when you keep on choosing projects instead of true partners, an ally. So you could be dealing with stuff like that this week, breaking that pattern so that you can have someone that's passionate and committed. Someone that's healthy, someone that's taking care of themselves. Addicts aren't taking care of themselves. You might be in that energy yourself as well, Aquarius, addicted to something, having to take care of yourself first, being committed to yourself, putting yourself first. Of course, yes. If you've been in that codependency thing, probably are too. If you're trying to help someone else out, often we're trying to help someone out that's got the same thing going on as ourselves, but we choose someone that's got it in a more extreme way. And so, say, an alcoholic doesn't realize they're being an alcoholic. They help out a drug addict because they see the drug addict as having a problem, but they don't realize they've got exactly the same problem. For example, a food addict trying to help out an alcoholic, it's various levels, but it's all the same thing. Could be that for some of you. So you've got broken open here, Aquarius. You're being broken open, and very nice energies this week for you, being broken open, getting rewards in perfect harmony, feeling at peace, feeling happy, feeling more playful with life here. It's like, yeah, good energy, good on you, Aquarius. Very good. I like it. Divine timing, hardship. Oh, that's too many. Let's just take divine timing out there. So it's the perfect timing for this. You've got divine timing twice there now. Divine timing card came out with that Hermit, so maybe I need to say more about that. Withdrawing, you're definitely going to be withdrawing your energy from something. So some of you might not be in this optimism yet, and this week is about getting yourself into that and withdrawing your energy from that worry so that the sun can come out there. It's divine timing to do that. The divine brings things in the timing that we need. Nothing comes before we're prepared, nor leaves too early. May I always trust your perfect and holy timing. Divine timing for all of this, I like it, Aquarius. So that, trust in that. And you've got a turnaround this week. You'll be going from strength to strength from this turnaround that you've got. It sounds great to me. Does it sound great to you? If it does, click on that like button down there. Leave a comment as well. Love hearing from you guys. Let me know what's going on. Would love to hear from you. And consider subscribing to my channel as well if you want to get more from me. I do pick a card reads. I do these energy updates. I do daily energy updates for the collective. And I do my live show, Psychic Cafe. If you ring that notification bell next to the subscribe button, you should get notified of when I'm going live as well. So you can get your mini read in there. Would love to see you in there. So have the best week ever, Aquarius. I'm happy for these energies for you. And I will see you tomorrow in the daily energy update.